What were you doing when you were 12, 13, or 14 years old? I'd bet that you weren't building million-dollar businesses. But in today's age, where technology allows entrepreneurs to create new businesses almost overnight, there's a surge of young entrepreneurs, those who aren't old enough to order a shot at the local bar, but are running successful businesses across numerous industries like tech, fashion, social media, and food and beverage. See, children and teens have qualities that make them great entrepreneurs. They're creative because they don't have the mental boundaries that we have as adults. They believe that anything is possible because their world hasn't yet shaped the self-doubt that we get as we grow older. There's a lot we can learn from these kidpreneurs, and in this video, we're going to talk about 5 entrepreneurs who hit it big with their startups before the age of 21. Let's get it. The first young entrepreneur we have on our list is Ben Pasternak. Think about names like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk. To many, those may seem like huge shoes to fill, but at only 22 years old, many consider Ben Pasternak as the next young notable founder in the tech scene. Ben grew up in Vaucluse, Australia, where he attended the Redham School. While boredom in class will only inspire most kids to nap, the dullness of his classes inspired him to become a tech wizard. At the age of 16, Ben found himself distracted by a smartphone while in class. And while his classmates were busy learning about the periodic table, he was using his school time to code a highly addictive mobile application. Along with American teenager Austin Valesky, who we met on Facebook, Ben finalized a new mobile app which he and Austin called Impossible Rush. With a small push by a marketing contractor, Impossible Rush took off, topping the US App Store on the first day of launch. Leveraging the success of the app, Ben and Austin soon launched a new app called Impossible Dial. Later that year, it was acquired for $85,000. Then Ben packed up his bags and moved to New York, where he would solidify himself as an innovative and brilliant entrepreneur. Upon entering the US, Ben noticed a major problem in the market. Many of his teenage friends had eBay and Amazon accounts, but they were actually too young to have them legally. So he thought it would be a great idea if there was a marketplace application made specifically for teenagers. Since he already had success as an entrepreneur through Impossible Rush, several venture capitalist firms agreed to back him. He launched his new app called Flog in late 2015. Within just a year of launching the company, Flog reached #1 in the App Store's trending section. While Flog is still active, Ben shifted his focus in 2017 to start working on a new company, which he called Monkey. Through Monkey, users could tap a button and instantly call and connect with a random person anywhere in the world. Users love the ability to reach out to others using this sort of digitized, real-time pen pal approach. The app did well in the App Store and now has reached 20 billion hours worth of calls. In 2017, Chinese tech company Hala announced its plans to acquire Monkey. By early 2018, the deal was complete, allowing Ben to make a highly profitable exit. But Ben wasn't only passionate about tech. As an avid vegan, he also wanted to reduce animal cruelty. This passion led him to found a new company called Nugs, with the goal of making chicken nuggets with non-animal ingredients. In other words, chicken nuggets minus the chicken. Along with a group of scientists, he concocted a recipe using pea protein to replicate the taste and texture of chicken nuggets. In 2019, Nugs partnered with McCain Foods to create pre-cooked chicken nuggets that could be sold in the frozen food department of any grocery store. McCain invested around $7 million towards product development. Today, the company is rebranded under the name Simulate, and the product is available across several retailers like Walmart, Target, and many more. Now 22 years old, Ben has an estimated net worth of around $5 million, cementing his position as one of today's most innovative and wealthy young entrepreneurs. The next young kidpreneur on our list is Michaela Ulmer. Michaela Ulmer is a young and successful entrepreneur who proved that you don't always have to do something new or innovative. Sometimes you can do what's already been done, but do it so much better that your product stands out in an already saturated market. Michaela's journey started when she was only 4 years old. Like many kids, she started selling lemonade at a stand outside of her home. But what made her lemonade stand so successful? Well, she wasn't just mixing Kool-Aid packs. Instead, she used her grandmother's recipe concocted as far back as the 1940s. You know, back when things weren't so processed and lemonade actually had lemons. One of the secret ingredients, okay, maybe it wasn't such a secret, but she was using fresh honey from local bee farms. The lemonade was a hit in the neighborhood, and soon a local pizza shop was calling asking if she could supply it to them in bulk. Barely old enough to tie her own shoe, and Michaela already had a wholesale order for her product. Already possessing the entrepreneurial spirit, Michaela wanted to go bigger, statewide, nationwide, maybe even worldwide one day. So along with her father, she signed up for Shark Tank, where she got to pitch her idea in front of 5 sharks on national television. Damon John, the founder of FUBU, saw the limitless potential in this young entrepreneur and decided to invest $60,000 into the lemonade business. In 2017, when she was only 12 years old, she struck deals and received over $800,000 in funding from 10 NFL players. That investment was the fuel she needed to take B-Sweet lemonade nationwide. Today, B-Sweet sells in over 1,500 stores across the United States, including Whole Foods, the Fresh Market, and Kroger. She's expanded from just being a lemonade entrepreneur. She's a published author now after writing her book called Be Fearless, and she's introduced a line of beeswax-infused lip balms to her product offering. Showcasing her commitment to saving bees, she donates 10% of all her profits to the cause. She's also working beside the Healthy Hive Foundation to help preserve, grow, and save the global bee population. Now, we can't say just how accurate it is, but several online sources place her net worth between $1 million and $5 million, and that's how you turn lemons into millions. Are you a young entrepreneur bringing an awesome product to the market? Tell us about it in the comments below. And while you're at it, like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our startup stories and tips. The next successful kidpreneur we want to mention is Brendan Cox. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was 19, I was partying, spending all day at the mall, and playing video games. But I definitely was not launching 10 businesses and becoming a millionaire in the process. But that's exactly what Brendan Cox did, and it all started back when he was only in the 7th grade. He watched his sister making money babysitting, and he was kind of jealous because most people only wanted female babysitters, cutting him off from a potentially lucrative opportunity. That led him on a Google hunt, searching phrases like best ways for teens to make money. Now, let's not act like you've never searched for something similar. I'll probably look up how to be a cajillionaire at least one time per week. Anyway, the next day he visited a dollar store, purchased several 3-packs of chewing gum for $1 each, unbundled them, and then went to school and sold each individual pack for $1, effectively tripling his investment. On the first day, he made $56 in profit. Now, I've personally worked with over 500 startups over my career, and I don't know of a single one that turned a positive profit on day one. With the hot $56 burning a hole in his pocket, Brendan became addicted to launching businesses. When he was 14, he bought an Instagram account with 100,000 followers for $900 and leveraged it to make his money back within a week, utilizing advertisements and brand deals. He scaled this strategy, eventually managing 5 Instagram accounts with over 1 million followers. He recently sold those accounts since he no longer had time to continue managing them. After becoming an Instagram expert, he launched Kit Cases, a phone case business. He designed cases on Photoshop, send his design to a Chinese manufacturer, and have the finished product shipped back to him. A typical case cost him around $1.50 to produce, $3 to ship, and it added $15 to his overall revenue. The business generated over $50,000, leaving him with significant profits. Having now made money from chewing gum, social media, and phone cases, he was on to a new venture, Cox Visuals. He watched YouTube videos, taught himself how to use Photoshop, and began creating phone case designs, promotional flyers, and social media posts for a vast number of clients. Through his venture, he has worked with numerous startups like Habits 365, Social Study App, and Shock Apparel. But it didn't end there. In 2017, Brendan launched Teen Assistant, a service that connects teens with different odd jobs. Like most marketplace services and platforms, Teen Assistant earns a commission from every transaction. Within just the first 2 years, Teen Assistant generated over $200,000 in revenue. After graduating high school and realizing the effort it would take to succeed while in college, he decided to sell the business to another local entrepreneur. Today, Cox is studying entrepreneurship at the University of Scranton. Brendan has already been profiled and mentioned by the likes of Forbes, Disrupt Magazine, and Entrepreneur Minds. And at only 21 years old today, we're sure that this is only the beginning of his success in the world of entrepreneurship and startups. The next kidpreneur that we want to mention is Bennett. Now, there's something to say about parents that help support their children's dreams, and this support is what kicked off an amazing entrepreneurial journey for Bennett. He always had an interest in making videos, and realizing this passion, his mother gifted him a video camera. Only in high school at the time, he launched an internet blog called Lyrical Lemonade. Lemonade. I think I'm sensing a theme here. But many people have blogs. The recipe for his success was the music videos he directed for several Chicago rappers like Vic Mensa and Taylor Bennett, and the numerous live show recaps, ciphers, documentaries, and interviews that he uploaded to his channels. And unlike others, he didn't just focus on the Chicago rap scene. He expanded the platform to cover several other categories of music, like the emerging SoundCloud rap subgenre. Lyrical Lemonade experienced early success, with Bennett working with several up-and-coming artists like Famous Dex, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, and Ski Mask the Slump God, all of who significantly benefited from the exposure that the platform gave them. He also released a short film called Lone Springs and directed the music video for Lil Xan's single Betrayed, which was later certified platinum. During this time, he directed several other music videos, and in 2018, he had the opportunity to direct the music video for Juice WRLD's Lucid Dreams, which surpassed 750 million views on YouTube. Other notable names he's worked with include J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, Kanye West, and Eminem. While the music industry seemed to be his bread and butter, he eventually expanded into several other ventures, including offering merchandise and launching a lemonade brand under the Lyrical Lemonade name. Damn, people really like lemonade, huh? In 2020, the brand collaborated with the Jordan brand to produce a collection that included a hooded sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and co-branded lemonade options. And how much did all these ventures generate towards his personal wealth? Well, it's hard to say, but according to online sources, Cole holds a current net worth of about $2 million. The next entrepreneur that we have on our list is Mosiah Bridges. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was 9 years old, fashion to me was a t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and some gym shoes, all of which I'd destroy by the end of each day. But that wasn't the case for Mosiah Bridges. At 9 years old, he was already dressing as sharp as the tip of a samurai sword. Soon, he realized the problem. There were millions of neckties out there with all types of designs, but he was more of a bow tie type of guy, and it was almost impossible to find a bow tie that fit his creative personality. So with the help of his grandmother, who was a seamstress, he started creating his own. Bow ties already stand out, but add some creative design and people will walk up to you constantly asking, "Hey, where'd you get that from?" Well, at least that's what happened to Mo. Realizing that there was a huge demand for his bow ties, Mosiah decided to set up his own Etsy shop, selling his products directly to the customer. Soon after, he branded the company with the name Mo's Bows. In 2015, him and his mother appeared on Shark Tank, where they pitched the business to the sharks. They impressed Damon John, a fashion titan, who turned down an investment deal but offered to mentor Mo instead. And honestly, he probably didn't even need the investment. By 2017, he had already sold over $600,000 worth of product and even had a deal with the NBA, becoming their fashion correspondent. This deal also opened up additional opportunities for Mo, since he was given exclusive rights to use the NBA logo on all of his bow ties. Mo's Bows are currently available through the company's website, on Amazon, and on eBay. The company is worth over $1 million today. Mo, a young entrepreneurial superstar, has appeared on several major outlets including the CBS News, CNBC, and Business Insider, and he's been in articles for outlets like Forbes, Inc., and Black Enterprise. He's also communicated with two former presidents, including George W. Bush and Barack Obama, and he even gifted Obama with an exclusive bow tie, which he called the Obama Blue Bow Tie. Mo Bridges is proof that a simple idea combined with a lot of passion is more than enough to create $1 million plus business. Now, if you're like me, you've already passed the age where you could have made this list, but that's okay. There's a ton that you can learn from these young entrepreneurs that you can apply to your own situation and use to grow your own startup to success. Find a real problem in the market, come up with great ideas, execute them to perfection, find mentors that can help you along the way, and never ever let anything stop you. Not being too young or too old or too tall or too short or too uneducated. If a 9-year-old can do it, then you can too. And that's it for this one. If you've enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss one of our episodes. We'll see you next week with more content to help motivate you and teach you how to win the startup game. Until then, take care and keep creating amazing shit.